Hello, in this presentation I will show you how to create a line chart in Google Sheets. This type of chart is really easy to create and is very appropriate when the data points are connected in some way. Like for instance, when we want to show the values of the same variable across time or to illustrate some trends over time. In this file, I have data that summarizes undergraduate student enrollment across time. This data are real and it comes from the National Center for Education Statistics. So we see here that in the first column we have the year ranging from 2010 to 2021, and then we have the total number of undergraduate students enrolled, and then the same number but aggregated by gender. So we have the number of males and the number of females for each year. And just by looking at the numbers, yes, we can see some differences, but it is a lot easier to identify trends over time if we're just using a graphical representation or a data visualization. So let's try to create a chart for the total number of students enrolled. So I'm just going to select the first two columns and then I'm going to click Insert and then Chart. Google Sheets can already identify that this is the most appropriate type of chart, and in this case that is correct. I may just want to change the title a little bit and say maybe total enrollment or undergraduate enrollment by year instead of versus. And we can see that overall the undergraduate enrollment tends to decrease across time. So over a course of 10 years, it has shown a slight decrease. Now, if we want to break this down by gender, all we have to do is just create another one of these tables. So I can just simply copy this data, and I'm going to do a paste special and paste only the values because the total was calculated as a sum. So I have data, another set of data here. I am going to get rid of the total and just use the year and then the numbers by gender. I'm going to select this data and then insert chart, and then I am getting another line graph, but this time I have two lines. The line in red represents females, the line in blue represents males. We can immediately see that there is a big difference, or relatively big difference, in between males and females, and this difference has been consistent across years, and both genders show a decrease in enrollment across time. Now, the nice thing about these charts is that as we add more data, for instance, let's say that we get data from 2022, as soon as I'm typing this here, because I selected the entire column, and if I'm typing values, they will be automatically reflected in my graph. This is not it wouldn't happen for the graph by gender, because here I only selected a limited range of data. So this is how to create a line chart in Google Sheets.